How we doing, guys? Lots of craziness. Give me one sec. What team do how many have? Just one team? Who? What's up, Garrick? What's up, Robbie? Huh? Just keep working on it. What's up, Sam? How we doing, guys? Huh? I know, but I'm just saying, just keep working on it. Let's get this bad boy opened. Uh-oh, I opened the wrong end. No, I didn't open the wrong end. The boxes are in upside down. Ugh. So the boxes are in upside down. What's up, Butterman? What's up, Brian? Brian Lewis, did you purposely misspell every single team you try to get today? Whatever. You finally got into a break. Ryan Addison, you're in about every single one that you want to be in. What do you think it means that all the boxes are upside down? You think it means anything? You like me then, huh? Fat finger texting. Well, there's only one way to find out, right? Only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. So because I try to screw up everything today with the break. I had it planned out where we could fit in 2. So we're going to attempt to do that today anyway. So we'll get through this one. And then provided that we look like we have time, Mariano Rivera, we might just have to do a quick list. For a second break. It seems like there's lots of people who want to do a second break today, which is fine. But I have eBay at 9 and midnight, and so I got to be mindful of that. So we'll attempt to, we'll see where we're at time-wise. $230, $334, $530. Brian Reynolds. No, not Brian Reynolds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're short. Ah, Bazooka back. Thank goodness I looked. We would have been short a hit. I'd have missed that one. What's up, Mandy? Thunder, Pete Alonso. First auto out is Max Muncy for the Dodgers. Apparently pretty restless. A lot of snarky people this morning. a lot of bad comments because I try to oversleep. Everybody thinks they're funny, but my memory is long. And I get even. So we're snarky craft breakers this morning. Krabby. Where'd Krabby go? Hold on, I gotta find Krabby. There he is. Hang on, there's a couple people having trouble making payments. My list is short. My list is short. Second auto out. Dickerson, nice. Out of 150 for the Phillies. Good break on eBay last night, except for some idiot. And I use that term the way it sounds. Who messaged me before the break, said, "What time is the break?" Well, first he bought 3 teams. He paid for each of the teams separately, right? Didn't wait for an invoice on anything, so he overpaid on shipping. So I sent him one and said, "Hey, you overpaid on shipping. I'll give you a refund." What time's the break? 1 a.m. And no, he was in the was he in the late one? What anyway? And then he says, wait, hang on. Oh, he was in break number 1. And so he says, he sends me a message later and says, "Well, I didn't get a notification for the break." And then I said, "Well, I don't send notifications." It tells you right inside the description, if you read it, where to find the break and what time it is. And so, but I sent him a link anyway. He says, "Can you send me a link?" Sure, I sent him a link to the break. Direct link to the break, right? I wake up this morning. I get a message from one of the guys in Facebook. This guy has been out trashing me on some obscure site, so it doesn't hurt my feelings. Trashing me that he got scammed by me because he couldn't find the break. Right? Was it in the early break that happened? I thought that idiot was in there. I'm gonna have to watch the early break again. But anyway, no name Conforto. So then I get pictures of the thing. This guy trashing me because he can't find it. And then at the end, finally, he says, "Oh, I found it. Never mind." The guy was able to take care of his. We don't have the pending one, right? We killed that one. It doesn't let you just cancel that one. And so, me this morning, Ratty, go on the YouTube feed and look at break 1, and see if some bozo shows up in there with this name. Just look at the chat. This guy, because I looked at break 2.
You want me to look at break 1 on YouTube?
eBay break 1 from yesterday. Huh? I already blocked him. So then me, being that I just woke up, that's my only defense. The only defense that I have. Tarot. Devers out of 250. I see that. I see what he wrote about me. And I'm 0 to angry. 0 to angry. So I jumped on eBay and I lit him up. Send him a message. Lit him up. It's lucky I don't use profanity, or else I would have. you know, all the precious little how dare you question my integrity, and you know, all that crap you got to say. And you know, I just amazing to me. And then I blocked him. Told him, you're still gonna get your refund because I'm a man of my word. You're still gonna get your cards. I'm gonna ship them to you, but you're never gonna be a part of one of our breaks again. Because you are technologically impaired, you're gonna go on some obscure site, which I don't care. But then you're gonna tell people that I'm some kind of scam artist because you don't know how to copy and paste a link to a break. I'll give you his address. Ooh, look at that nice one, Aaron Judge. So whatever. And so that's part of what threw me off for this morning. That's kind of what threw me off today, because I was so angry about that when I started writing I was still mad when I started writing the 1 hour reminder, or the, you know, what I thought was a 2 hour reminder. And then when I finally chilled out a little bit, you know, I questioned my integrity, you know, all the righteous indignation that I got to have over the whole situation. And then Ken Griffey Jr., no name, nice. And then I realized I screwed up the break today, which is why I had to go back in and fix the break, which is why I tried to start us a half an hour early, which is why we had some payment issues, because I was bum rushing everybody, which is why, you know, I've kind of messed up the day a little bit, but we'll get it back. And today we're gonna have breaks from now until, I mean, our last break starts at midnight, so it's like, you know, I better find my rhythm quickly, or I'm gonna be in trouble. Either that, or I'll let Rowdy do the breaks all day long. Which one? The I screwed up post, Brian? Garcia for the Cubs. You know, you make mistakes sometimes. So in my defense, that's what happened. So, my bad. Huh? He doesn't show up in the feed. I will have some pork rinds, I'm sure. Well, I'm done being mad. I just, you know, had I made some kind of mistake last night, I'd have been like, yeah, dang it, you know what? But I screwed up, and it was my fault. So, but you light me up on some website. What's up, Bryce? Because you're unhappy because your butt doesn't know how to find a break, and you're gonna call me a scammer. 2 Dodgers? Is that 2 Dodgers, or another Dodger? How come in Facebook we're Dodger heavy? And on eBay we weren't. Nice eBay break though. We got Alvarez. Well, you guys saw the post. So it was nice. That second half was especially nice, because we had a good conversation at 1 a.m. Jacob was there. We had a good conversation at 1 a.m. Some with new people about baseball and the things I like to talk about. It was a lot of fun. That break was a lot of fun. Yeah, Musina was awesome. And so was Martinez. We got Musina and JD Martinez in one box. And then the next box we got Alvarez and Nico Horner. So that was kind of cool. Excellent, Brian. Excellent. Good for you. You know what? That is that perfect too. So now if there's a Mike Trout auto hanging around somewhere in the universe, it will magically appear in our box. One of our boxes, and it will be for you. Well done. Oh, look, there he is. Nope. The world. I get my dander up a little bit when people question my integrity. Clearly. Mejia for the Padres logo swap. So I was gonna say something and then it went away because I saw Kevin's post. Please summon some Braves love. The chase is real. Okay. Corey Dickerson. So Mandy, in the middle of my break, is trying to make deals and also saying that my breaks are overpriced. See how I read into her comment? Not yet, Marie. You see how I read into Mandy's comment, that second half? Y'all see that? That was kind of neat. So Mandy is trying to make deals during my break and try to impugn the integrity of my pricing. No name. Somebody for the Diamondbacks, though. But then I got a nice message from a guy this morning telling me how much he enjoyed the break, and he's been a lot of other breaks, but never had as much fun. He was in the late break, never had as much fun as he had last night, and so that was nice too. That helped chill me out a little bit. It is, yes. She broke multiple rules, just like that. Just like that. She's clearly out of control. If this were another time, I would deal with Mandy harshly. But since everyone's all stir crazy and stuff, and you know, I'm gonna forgive everyone. I'm gonna forgive everyone because people are nuts right now. People are nuts. Honestly, on Facebook, you would think that we never have another case break if we need to have one. Are we going to have another? Are we going to have another? Yeah, we're going to have another. When? When I get the time to. Chill out. We'll have another one. Probably have 2 more, 10 more. I'm just messing with you, Mandy. It's fine. You know, if I was upset, I would have sent you a private message. They if all you guys are all nutty right now, what are you guys gonna be like when we get to Bowman? Oh my lord, Bowman. People are gonna be jumping out of windows. Please don't jump out of windows if you don't get into the first Bowman break. I promise there will be more. I promise there will be more Bowman breaks. Kevin, you're good people, but you might want to change them priorities, man. You know, we haven't hit any of. We haven't hit any. Oh, you know what happened? Too. I think I deleted someone's claim. No one said anything. So maybe I didn't, but I thought that I deleted someone's claim. So if anyone felt like their claim was deleted, send me a message. Because I saw it and then it was gone. So either I deleted the claim or they deleted the claim. And I'm not sure which one. So I'm hoping it was they deleted the claim. Because usually when I delete something, it gives me a second window that says, hey, are you sure you want to do this? And I didn't get that. Rogers. Why do I even bring things up with you guys? Why do I even bring things up? I don't know who it was. I mean, I don't know who the team was. I know who the person was. So that's why I'm just going to wait and see if... And I'm not going to chase anybody around to find out. So either my camera is high or my hands are low. Probably a little bit of both. Laddie. Kept up with everything yesterday, though. It's all sorted and packaged. Sorted and yeah, bag. Dang it. An autograph of Estrada for the Yankees. Usually it takes me a while. I didn't take any of my medications this morning to help me deal with my allergies. Dylan Cease, man, how many times? We've hit this same card 18 times. Sam, do you have the Dodgers? I read the names off, but I'm not sure who has what today. Oh, you're excited to get the one you got. Yeah, I know. Allergies are going to bug me today. That was a nice one, Sam. Yeah, that blue, that was a nice one. Mookie Betts out of 250. It's funny that we hadn't pulled any Gavin Lux, and then we go back to back like that. I'm waiting for some response from some dude. Oh, something got delivered. Are you nice, Jacob? Yeah, let me know that it arrived okay, would you? I always like to know that things have arrived okay. Who'd you get today, Sam? I just want to know what team we're going to get an autograph from. You got the other Lux Murray? Aaron Judge. Was it the late break? Yeah, the booklets are cool, aren't they? I like them. I licked yours, by the way, Mandy. You're in isolation, so honestly, it doesn't matter. Nice. Oh, the A's. Oh, geez. We're going to get a 1 of 1 of some Oakland A guy. Not that I'm complaining. I'd be happy with any 1 of 1. Oh, look at that. Nico Horner Bazooka back. Wow, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Bazooka. For the Cubbies. Who has the Cubs today? Oh, that's right, yeah. We pulled Lux early and we pulled the other two late. Nico and... Yeah. I vaguely remember. I made I made 3 of my sons help me last night so we can get it all done. Because I knew Annette had to work early today, so I didn't want her doing anything. Complain. Grab that candy. But they got it done. And now I'm going to torture her out of here in a minute and make him come down and sort. Autograph of Nico Horner. Nice. It's a Cubs kind of day. No damage on the back, thank the Lord. Look at that. Oh, I gotta take him out. Nico Bazooka. And Nico autograph. Nice. I'm just gonna leave him in. I already put him in. Gotta put these in the right pile. Donruss mega boxes? What are Donruss mega boxes? I mean, just like the regular Donruss that we had? Or did you mean Bowman? Donruss mega boxes? What's the break plan between Gypsy Queen and Bowman? Well, we have sitting... I have sitting back over there another case of Donruss that we're going to break. I have some more Inception coming back in. I thought it was 3. Turns out it's only 1. So we have another case of that coming in. I have that Topps Series 1, the hanger boxes. 3 cases of those that I have sitting over there. So enough to break for the interim, and then we'll have more stuff coming in, I'm sure. Yeah, we're 15K. No sticker. No, we had 15 cases total. And I had a plan on how we were going to do it, but we're ahead of schedule for this. And so, you know, we'll see where we're at. Ooh, look at that Tatis gold. Nice. That's pretty. It's got a dimple, though. Looks like a dimple. Looks like a dimple right there. Tatis gold, 26 out of 50. We're an active group, you know. And I thought I had it lined out the way that we were going to do it, but it's all right. I will find some more. More Inception would be nice, but honestly, guys, the buy on the secondary market now, it's not. I would have to raise price on the break, and I'm not going to do that. So, unless somebody offers me some at price that I think is breakable, I'm not going to do it. Nico. So we'll do some fun stuff during that week. I don't want to do anything too heavy because I know a lot of people are waiting for Bowman. So we'll do some, you know, stuff with some good upside. Top Series 1 has lots of good upside for those blasters. And it's not going to be, they aren't going to be expensive breaks. The Inception one, we already know the price on that. The Donruss one, we already know the price on that. So they're not going to be overly expensive. And the Donruss is just fun. You know what I'm saying? So many things can come out of there. I was going to reach back into 2019 and do a couple more things, but I don't know. I mean, we could do more. We could do more Heritage. Our Heritage was excellent. Do you guys want to do more Heritage? What do you guys want to do, I guess? We've only got a week. Oh, my Lord. Christian Yelich. Black and white. 49 out of 50. Woo! Look at that. Christian Yelich. Nice for the Brewers. Excellent hit. Excellent hit. Who has the Brewers? Anyone know? Inception 6, Milwaukee Brewers, Neil Goodman. All right, Neil. And it's the added thing, it's not just a base auto. You know what I'm saying? It's the black and white. It's a good hit for Neil. I like it. I likes it. Marie, are you in this break? Did you grab one of the... Oh, you grabbed one of the teams at the end? Yeah, they are. I like those. Now I'm waiting patiently for my Buster Posey. Oh, you have the Dodgers and the Orioles, huh? Oh. I'm clearly losing my mind. I did not remember. I did not remember that. I'm not all the way awake yet. Second auto. Paddock. For the Padres. Nice Padres auto of Chris Paddock. One sec for me, guys. You bet, Neil. Yeah, that's a nice hit. Anderson. You know what, honestly, I did not. I did not. It's a little blur. I'm running on very little sleep, guys. Negative, Kevin. Not one, and I want one. The world. I want to hit one for someone. I have not seen one yet. We do need a Mets hit. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm sorry. Aaron Judge. I'm gonna have to. I might take a day or two in between here and Bowman just to get my wits about me before we head into Bowman, because Bowman's gonna be a brawl. See you later, Jacob. Have a good weekend. We'll see you when you get back. Severino. Be safe. Logo swap. Who did Mandy threaten? What happened? What'd I see? Lou Bob. Kershaw. Now, fortunately, people who have had more sleep than I have are doing the sorting, and we double check everything. Every once in a while, like your Dodgers, something falls through, but it's rare. Like Marie's Dodgers in opening day. Uh-oh. Carl Yastrzemski. No name. I didn't see Mandy threaten anybody. Did you threaten somebody, Mandy? I did that on purpose. That was on purpose. I don't know. I don't have any idea. That's what Mark said. I didn't think he did anything. No name for the Padres. Michael Baez. Do. I'm going to move you up. I'm going to move you guys over. Yeah, this one too. Oh, I guess it's there. It's just broke. We are overdue for another one of those patch autos like we had with... Did you send me a message? I didn't see you send me a message. I don't have a message from you. No, Syndergaard. How'd you send it? You texted me? Oh, okay. Let me look. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Noah Syndergaard out of 99. 1999. So he's going to party. Oh, he gets a whole year to party. What is the biggest best so far? The biggest best so far is air. I don't understand the question, so I'm just throwing something out there. Because without air, we can't live. But then water would be good, too, because we can't live without water. And food. Out of this stuff? You mean out of today or ever? Out of today, it would either be the, depending on who you are, Nico Horner autograph, or it would be the Christian Yelich black and white out of 50. If you have the Cubs, you're going to say Nico Horner. If you have the Brewers, you're going to say the Yelich. Rowdy eats a Les base card. Mike Yastrzemski. I don't think I would want my last name to be Gurley Yell, but, you know, whatever. Not that there's a problem with yelling like a girl, but it's just not a last name that I would want to have. You know what I'm saying? Some men have, you know, Mike Tyson, for example, probably yells like a girl. It's not his fault. He's just got a high voice. But I just wouldn't want it to be my last name. Savali for the Indians. That's all I'm saying. And this guy, you know, this name, C.I. Valet. I don't know. I don't want that one either. It's a little too pretentious. What do you, have you not been paying attention, Mark? Are you doing other things while you're watching our break? That you can't decide which one's the best hit? Are you doing something else? Oh, I got a good one for you. I dismissed it out of hand really quickly. Really quickly. My answer was 3 letters. LOL. Oh, look at that. We finally hit Bo Bichette. Woo! Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette. We finally hit a Bo Bichette. Is that you, Mark? Yeah, the Blue Jays? Who has the Blue Jays? Toronto Blue Jays, Mark Garrison. Look at that. Bo Bichette. You think Bo Bichette is bigger than Yelich? I think Yelich is bigger. Because if you ask me right now, am I starting a team? Am I starting it with Bo Bichette or Christian Yelich? I'm telling you Christian Yelich. Nick Senzel. Okay. I'm not going to tell you who it was because some of you would recognize the name, so I can't say who it was. Got a message waiting for me. This was day before yesterday. Day before yesterday? What is today? Saturday? Thursday, yeah. And it said, hey, Dune. 1 out of 2, or 61 out of 250, Robert Duggar. It said, hey, Dune. I'm paraphrasing. What do you think about combining groups? Since you do only baseball, and I do primarily football and basketball, it would probably be a good combination. Right? Okay. I think that's a conversation. I'll have that conversation with somebody. But then it goes on to say, and again I'm paraphrasing, if it's something you'd like to do, why don't you bring your group over to mine? And thus endeth the conversation. And the logic was because this person does 2 sports and I do 1, that it would be easier. It would be easier for me to bring my group over to his group. Oh, geez, did I say his? Ah, darn it. Now I let the cat out the bag. I didn't mean that. Into this person's group. Well, now the first part, I mean, it makes some sense. There's some logic to it. I mean, again, I'm willing to have that conversation. Because it wouldn't be horrible. Yeah, it wouldn't be horrible if we brought someone in who did football and basketball eventually. I've thought about that. You know, Annette and I have talked about that. That, you know, if that's the next evolution, we are limited on how far we can go with just baseball, which I am happy with where we're at with baseball. So there are no plans to change that and add someone. But if we did, it would be easier. If we were ever going to entertain that thought, it would be easier to bring someone in than it would be to start it ourselves, is what my thinking is. Which would be fine. The problem with what this bozo was saying is that my group is twice his size and a hell of a lot more active. And so that was the thing. My first thought after I read that, I'm like, what? Dude, you know, come on. Was I born yesterday? Am I that much of an idiot? I mean, give me a break. Approach me with some common sense, you know, and we'll have the discussion. Lugo. Do we have 10 autographs? I'm gonna look. Oh, I didn't see Lugo. Is he out of 250? Or he's out of 150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta put these other ones in top loaders real quick. 5. So I'm like, man, and that's like the third time that's happened that people have done that. Every single time it's the same conversation. Why don't you bring your group over to my group? Man, get out of here. Why don't you pay me $10,000 and I'll give you access to my group, and you bring your group over, and then we'll have $10,000 worth of free breaks. Idiot. Again, I'm willing to entertain any conversation with people when they want to have that. If you feel like there's something that where we both could benefit, I'm all for it. Let's talk about it, but don't insult me. You know, he probably was talking to whoever his buddies are and watch me get one over on this bozo. Really? Know what I'm saying? So that ain't happened. I think there's a hit in there, guys. Do not hold me to that. Boba shit. Why don't we start a new combined group? Yeah, that's the thing. Let's do that. 26 out of 50. Hey, Dune, why don't you give me access to all your people and whatever. All right, I'm going to see if I'm right. Ah, dang it. Dang it. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Oh, there's an autograph. Chavez for the Red Sox. Nice. That's a good one. Another black and white. 25 out of 50, so it's actually 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2. And if we're going to start another group, football, basketball group, it's going to be its own entity. And if some little joker wants to be a part of what we have built, and I do say we collectively have built, you're coming over here, and it's going to be under a different heading. And you're changing the name of your breaks to Peanut Butter Breakers. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Peanut Butter Breakers. Sticky, sweet goodness in every pack. There you go. I've given it to someone. You're welcome. And within the next couple of months, we're going to see peanut butter breakers. Because you can't be peanut butter breaks. It doesn't work. Oh, look at that. Little Pete Alonso color. What? What are you face planting for? Because someone's going to steal my peanut butter breakers name? It's a great name. I'm telling you right now. Someone steal that name and, well, you can't get any product, so I'm sorry. It would have to be an offshoot. It's a great name for a football and other sports. Stone. One offer I was flattered by. Two offers I was insulted by. So it's nice when a much, much, much larger breaker wants you to join their fold. You know, it says something about what you're doing, but I just wasn't willing to give up what we had built to that point. And now we're more than twice as big and about 5 times more active. Ain't no reason for me to walk away from it now. Oh, look at that. We got a Brendan McKay autograph. Woo, look, we got our first one. All right. 19 out of 40. Fortune teller. Mini autograph. All right. Look at that. You know why we hit this? Whoever has a raise, you can thank Kevin Scott Graham for this hit. Because Kevin brought it up and made this happen. So if you have the Tampa Bay Rays, I want you to take a moment. I want you to send a private message to Kevin. And I want you to say thank you, Kevin. Frank Chambers Jr. That's a good one. Rebel, and you know what? I'm surprised it's not either. But come on, look. We got our first one. And it's a decent player too, right? Brendan McKay. So Frank Chambers, you need to send a big thank you to Kevin Scott Graham. Oh, that's next, Mandy, right? Marie, that's got to be next. I was thinking Mandy because when you said 101, I was thinking tattoos and where I would, where the logo would be. So I apologize. I did not mean to call you Mandy. Not that that's a bad thing, but Yes, they're almost done. That's what the story is. They are almost done. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 7 boxes worth of hits that I have to sort and put in there, and then it is done. So as we were going through those other boxes, I found many that I didn't even pull the hits out of. So there are autographs and things. But then I also have boxes sitting over here that are like half autographs. So we are getting closer. And in between this product and Bowman, we should be able to get them done, I would guess. Okay, I'm gonna take a second. I'll show you. I'll take a picture and show you. But I've got, oh my lord, there's going to be 160 plus boxes. Austin Riley. So we are getting closer. And it's opened up so much space down here, sorting all that crap and getting out of there. Oh my lord. What is the plan for those lots? To sell them. Each one will have a price. I know there are certain people who have inquired about them from the beginning, and they will get first shot at them. And it's not going to be an auction style. Whoever gives me the most money gets them. No, there's going to be a set price for every single team, but you guys got to pay for your own shipping, and then they're gone. Because I'm not trying to get rich off of anything, but I'm also not going to give anything away. You know what I'm saying? And I am not holding anyone back. What's up, Ryan? And I am not holding anyone back. JD Martinez. JD Martinez. JD Martinez. What is JD Martinez? 87. What is 87? Oh, there it is. Jackie Robinson. So, I mean, if there's, I was noticing as we were sorting the chrome, I mean the Bowman, and there's a lot of Bowman, Yeah, there are Pirates autographs. There is a lot of Bowman in there. That there were, I mean, name it. There's some, there were some more in the Mariners. Julio Rodriguez. I found a purple. It's like a $70 card, $60 card. I found a blue that's like a $25 card. Plus, you have, like with the Rays, all the Wander Francos will be in there. So now we're down to figuring all that stuff out. But when I say it's all going, it is all going. I'm not keeping one card in this unless it's a giant. Yeah, that was good timing, wasn't it, Rebel? So, oh, Bazooka, Strawman. So there will be no guarantees on anything, but I think you guys know me well enough to know that I'm not going to sell something to you that's going to be a big pile of crap and then say ha-ha afterwards. They will be reasonably priced based on who they are. And I'll tell you now, based on how many are in there and how many more I'm finding, the big three will not be under $200 each. So that's the Mets, that's the Padres, and there's some other teams that are going to be, I mean, the Tampa Bay Rays are not a slouchy team. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Out of 150. JD Martinez. So, I mean, there's not going to be, you know, what are the cheap teams? I mean, even the cheap teams, have lots of stuff. There's not a team in there that doesn't have a lot of hits. I mean, just going through the Braves, for example, I found an Acuna Chrome rookie that I had put away. The Ohtani, there were, oh my lord, several Ohtani rookies, lots of inserts. One Ohtani I found that was an orange number to 50. I don't know why I didn't sell it. I forget about these things. I had one box that I was going through and realized that I didn't even pull out the Giants. I'd open them all and put them in there. So it was all the autos and everything. And that was Chrome. Hey, look at that, a Giant. So, you know. No one's getting rich off what they're buying. If you turn them, would you get your money back for all of them? Yeah. No one's gonna make a killing off of buying one of those things. I'm not giving them away, but I'm not charging retail, so I don't think anyone will buy anything from me and be unhappy. Unless you feel like you're, oh my lord, there's, I mean, the Angels, that's what it is, right? Trout, no Tani. But 2019 Topps Chrome, I mean, those are all in there. Even the Bowman Mojo that I had, remember I opened 104 boxes of the Bowman Mojo stuff, and all that's going to be in there. All that's going to be in there. And that includes a bunch of Yordan Alvarez. There's 8 or 9 Yordan Alvarez from the Bowman Mojo. So trust me when I tell you there's a lot of stuff in there, guys. A lot of stuff. Adbert Alzolay. So now I just got to finish all the hits. I mean, like I said, even the Indians, I had a from the Archive Active last year. There's a Francisco Lindor, number 3 out of 5. That's sitting in there. With the Indians. Ouch. So, we're getting close to that being done. And every time I say to myself, well, this team will probably be, you know, like the White Sox. And then I realize that there are a bunch of Lou Bob from all over the place that I have. And there's what's his name? Who's the one they drafted this year? Vaughn. They're Andrew Vaughn. I mean, Chrome, and so autograph of Bradley for the Indians. And there's more than 100 Eloy Jimenez, more than 100 Trout, Pete Alonso, more than 100 Tatis, more than 100 Vlad. Oh, look at that. That's a nice one. So there's a lot of good stuff in there, guys. A whole lot of good stuff in there. Yeah, yeah, there has to be, because if I have Vaughn and all those guys, those were drafted last year, right? Who are you thinking? Who are you thinking in Bowman Draft? I'll tell you if I've seen them. Look at that, Brandon Crawford. Yeah, I have Vaughn from Bowman's Best. There's a Vaughn in there. I think it's out from Bowman's Best. It's out of 50. Don't quote me on that, but there was somebody I was like, whoa, where'd that come from? But I know there's Bowman Draft because I know I opened some of it. But especially Bowman, not Bowman Chrome, Bowman, because that was the Bowman Mega had, you know, all those Bowman packs that we had. And so there was all those guys that were in the Bowman packs right now. And then the Bowman Mega had, you know, there's a lot of big guys in the Bowman Mega. Julio Rodriguez is the one that I'm surprised how many are in there. But Mariner's already long spoken for. Yeah, between Lubob and Eloy and Vaughn, it's a decent spot. And that's just those three, and then there's whatever else. I opened one fun thing is we opened a case of, just here at the house, me and the kids, 2013 Panini Hometown Heroes Keller logo swap, and all those autographs are in there. There's some good guys. Steve Garvey's in there. For some reason, I think Jim Rice is in there. There's some decent names. Manny Machado rookie redemption auto for the Orioles. There's, for the Mariners, I know I have 2 Kikuchi redemptions that I didn't even redeem. They're in there. They're still good, but they're in there. Baez. Let's get another nice little auto out of here. Springer and Cole. You know, we did this last year, and I don't know if you guys know this, but all that 2018 Topps Chrome update, I bought a lot of that. I bought a lot. And 2018 update, I had all the big boys multiple times over. I mean, they went well. So, you know. Hunter Dozier. Oh. So this is not only the Players Weekend, it's a Players Weekend with the logo swap. So it's twice as tough. Like I said, with the Cardinals, there are Jack Flaherty rookies in all kinds of Topps Chrome colors in there. That's 2018, but I found a couple of boxes. Yeah, Acuna would be in there. There's at least one Acuna rookie that I found so far. Hey, Luzardo, logo swap. Well, I mean, if it's a twin, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of everybody. I mean, there's a lot of everybody. A lot. Vlad. There won't be any. I don't think there will be any 2000 18. Oh, the chrome base. Yeah. For some reason, I thought I had a sepia, and I didn't see it. So I'll have to finish going through the rest of it and see. Michael Baez, Padres of Acuna. Could have sworn I did. The only one I'm not selling is the Dodgers because I'm going to bonfire them. And make a video. And so all those Will Smith rookies and Gavin Lux. There are Gavin Lux in there. Et al. Will go up in flames. Now, we got plenty of toilet paper. Remember, my wife works at Costco. The video will actually be in 2 parts. Kevin Newman for the Pirates. I'm going to take the first night. We're going to build the bonfire. We're going to actually take all the Dodger cards. We're going to pour some accelerant on them. And then we're going to let it sit overnight. And then, what's up, Bob? And then we're going to then we're going to wait and so let them soak in really well. And then we're going to come out there and to make sure they burn, we're going to take whatever wood we use to burn it, and we're going to put some kind of accelerant on there. Think gasoline. And then we're going to light it up. Whew. And I'm actually, by doing this, I'm actually doing the Dodgers a favor because I'm helping them exercise their demons so that Clayton Kershaw will finally win his much-deserved World Series title. Lambert out of 250. So this is it will be my tribute to, Clayton Kershaw. See, by burning his cards as well, I help him excise his demons from not being able to pitch in the playoffs. I'm just, I'm such a nice guy. It's just so hard to be such a nice guy all the time. I mean, I'm a Giants fan, and here I'm going to help the Dodgers. But only because of Clayton Kershaw. For the Marlins, Diaz. It's pretty. You know what? Without really thinking about it, this has been a pretty good case. I mean, both the black and white autos that we got are pretty solid. I mean, Yelich and Chavez, right? We got our first Gavin Lux auto. I mean, Bo Bichette auto. We got a Nico Horner auto. If we can tag on one more decent, I'd say this is an excellent case. Marie, I will invite you down. We'll fly you in because there's no one on the airplanes right now, so for the occasion, and then you can partake in it. We'll let you light it. we'll let you light it. Pretty sure we can get you a plane flight here and back for like 20 bucks. Well, then the video will definitely go viral. The video will definitely go viral then, Marie, wouldn't it? Man tries Dodgers prank, falls in fire. It'll start a brand new trend called Missouri Man. Jansen, black and white. And then there'll be all kinds of conspiracy theories. People will watch a video in slow motion and say, "I see that lady right there. I'm pretty sure that she pushed him." It has been a while since we pulled in a Keno Auto. It has been a little while. So what was the first one? Oh, look. Last time we had an upside down pack, there was a fat pack underneath it. Oh, the whole row is upside down. Nah, okay. The whole row is upside down. Oh, the Trout Auto. Rosario, Frankie. The Trout Auto. Which one do you think is easier to hit, a Keno or Trout? A Keno, clearly. But I think that, oh geez, I didn't see it until I started. But I think the Trout is way more fun, so. Johnny Bench. I'm glad this video is part of the permanent public record, so next time I go visit Marie and Mandy, if I don't make it out, you guys will know what happened to me. Deion Sanders. No name. I'm sorry, ma'am. No one has accidentally ever fallen off of Expedition Everest. Negative on the Lou Bob redemption. We're pretty sure he was pushed. Yes, ma'am. The fact that you're wearing a Dodger jersey and he's wearing a Giants jersey does come into play in our investigation. Bros, you. Bros, you. I'm not sure we believe your story that he fell in the water. He's in chunks. Looks like someone chopped him up and threw him in with the gators. And I'm sure it won't be the last. We've had quite a few Lou Bob decent hits, you know, decent color and stuff. We had the bazooka back. We had the logo swap. Now today we have the blue out of 150. I think we had one other one too. Christian Yelich again? Christian Yelich again? Christian Yelich ×2. Well, the break just got twice as good for Neil Goodman. Hence his last name, Goodman. So they put it upside down because they had a Yelich base. So we know that every time we see packs that are upside down, it means we're going to get a Yelich base auto. Man, this is a good case. That's right. Sweet Sassy Molassie. You know, it's not a good catchphrase if you don't use it. Yelich, Nico, and Bichette have been in this case. Don't forget Bo Bichette. Ronald Acuna. And that mini auto of Brendan McKay. That's exactly right, Robbie. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That eBay case last night was excellent, and this beats that for sure. Oh, look at that, Brandon Crawford. Do. What? Are you kidding me? Great. Really? No wonder I hear the wind blowing so hard. We're under a tornado watch. What evil did Marie concoct now to send to us? Did everyone get that? What I implied there? We'll post another one at 5. Here, let me post it real quick. It's going to be a no tagger, but I'll post it real quick. Now let's mess everybody up. We're going to do it at 4:45. Really? I thought I just saw that from the KMOV weather. We're gonna have this go live at 4:45 and mess everybody up. Here we go. Going live at 4:45 p.m. CST. And that's how many minutes from now? 37 minutes. Well, I'll say 36 minutes from now. 2020 tops. Gypsy Queen. PYT case. Number 7. Oops. What is a gypsy? No tags for this one. There it is. That's the Mess Everybody Up break. What is it showing, Rebel? Yeah, we did. Remember that? In 30, I don't know, minutes. Look at this. Dylan Cease out of 99 for the White Sox. It is 9 plus 36 is 45. So that's how many minutes away it is. 36 minutes from now. No tags. So she is concocting some kind of brew. She's concocting some kind of brew. You're using your hair to get back at me. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord, what could it be? No name for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. What could it be? I'm nervous now. I'm nervous now. So the takeaway from this is do not open a package from Marie if she sends one. Because it'll say something like Giants cards for you on it. Don't open that. Alvarez. All right, guys. Last box mojo time. We need some last box mojo for the Teds and the Angles. The Teds and the Angles want hits. So we need some last box mojo for the Teds and the Angles. Teds and Angles. Oh, I'm sorry. And the Cards. And the Mets. It's going to be one hell of a box if we get it autographs for all those. Oh, look at this one's pushed in. We have had boxes that have had 3 autos in them, so maybe we'll get a redemption and 2 more. This one is upside down. Negative. Negative. Be a good one. Last time we had upside down, there was a Christian Yelich autograph. So congratulations to Neil Goodman on his 3rd Christian Yelich auto. Marte. Chapman. And Abreu. Congratulations to Neil Goodman when we pull his 3rd Christian Yelich auto. Chipper Jones. I'm telling you, that's a song, me and Chipper Jones. Somebody should write it. Is anyone musically inclined that wants to write, or has anyone that's musically inclined that wants to write us a little jingle to put at the front of our break? Roberto Clemente. I mean, I'm not going to pay you if you want to do it, but if it sucks, no one cares. So it's like an even trade. You get exposure unless your song sucks, and then you don't want to have it be exposed that way. We get a nice intro song put to music. has to be an original song. We don't want to have any copyright infringements. Chapman logo swap. Well, he can sing it, but he can't do any. Everything that he writes, it comes out Japanese. When he does music, oh, Dad, listen to this. I'm like, that's Japanese stuff. I guess I could have him write. We could do a Japanese intro. That would be fun. It would make absolutely no sense, which is our MO. So, you know, which is our MO. Cease. So, I mean, I guess would fit. You can't expect me to change the logo. Here it is, Christian Yelich. Garcia. Yeah, but I'm not going to change the logo. The logo's, you know, I have other plans for that. That's different. A jingle is different. Anyone remember seeing Revenge of the Nerds? I love that movie, by the way. Though it's inappropriate, so I don't watch it anymore. There's a song in there called Daichi. That is a fun little song. I must have missed your reference, Bob. I'm sorry. We changed our name of our it's not Chasing Baseball Legends anymore. It's Break, Ship, Repeat. Because we are now a breaking machine. Or some such nonsense. That's what we do. Break, ship, Will Smith. Will Smith. For the evil hair puller. Yeah, I guess it's probably because I'm in the middle of the break, though, Bob. So you have to cut me a little slack. Or you can privately explain it to me and then make fun of me afterwards, which is fine as well. Bazooka back. Reese Hoskins. I'm sorry, Rise Hoskins. Are there other Phillies autos? Are there other Phillies autos? Is there a what's his butt? This guy, is he in there? He doesn't have an easy auto to get if he's in there. Oh. There's an Acuna in there, isn't there, Kevin? Alex Bregman. Lou Bob fighting. Now, it has to be an original jingle. We can't steal from something else, because then it's a copyright issue. I was actually going to write one based on, you remember that in Greece? They have the Stranded at the Drive-In movie. And I was going to replace Sandy with Mandy. And, you know, it'd be all about breaking, but I thought, you know, copyright infringement. Though it would have been funny. It was funny. I guess at 3 o'clock in the morning, everything's funny. Oh, it can be done. It can be done Weird Al style, but it just, you know. Oh, I see, because another song. Yeah, but then we have to pay copyright, you know, and I don't want to pay nobody a copyright, so. Certain players still elude us. Yes, polka style would be fun. Certain players are still eluding us, but we are getting closer. We are overdue for another one of those little patch auto thingies that we got of Vladdy. So there's got to be one coming up. Got to be one coming up. All right, autograph pile. Hey, Dune! No name, Bazooka. No name. Good mix of stuff today. This was a really very solid case. I am happy with this case. Lots of good variation. I mean, we didn't hit everything everyone wants, but when do you? Uh, 42. We got some peat color. It's been tough coming. So pretty good. I'm selling a. What I get wrong this time? These are. I'm having going. Oh. Dang it! It's gonna be one of those days, guys. But that's good, because that means our cases are good. Tornado watch issued until 9 p.m. as severe weather threatens the air. Oh, north. Okay, counties north of us. Everyone gets a case for $7, apparently. Not anymore. Logo swap. Mejia, Rogers, Severino, La Stella, Keller, Lizardo, Chapman. These will all be top loaded. I just didn't do them for the break. Here's out of 150 or 250, and actually lose the other 150. Lizardo, Allen, Soto, Betts, Baez, Gratterall, Duggar, Lugo. Pete's out of what? 150. Riley's out of 250. Lambert, Brusu, Bieber, and Lubob, who's out of 150. Out of 250, the world, Rafael Devers. Let's do these. No name. Conforto for the Mets. Young, Calhoun for the Diamondbacks. I have no idea. Nice for the A's. Baez for the Padres. Ray for the Diamondbacks. Diaz for the Marlins. Ramos for the Mets. And Bregman for the Astros. Out of the packs, the Chrome packs. Marcus Simeon to 99. Aaron Judge to 150. Ronald Acuna to 150. Syndergaard to 99. Corbin 150. Baez 150. Rosario 99. Chapman 150, and then 2 gold. Tatis, that's a nice one. And Logan Allen, both out of 50. 4 of the Bazooka backs. Hoskins for the Phillies, Stroman for the Mets, Nico Horner, and Simmons for the Angels. 1 Jackie Robinson Martinez. 1 Players Weekend with the logo swap, so it's like an SSSSP. 2 out of 52 black and white. Garcia for the Cubs and Jansen for the Blue Jays. And for the high numbers, we got some interesting of these. Mariano Rivera. Jackie Robinson. I thought this was something else. I guess it's not. No name Ken Griffey Jr. Mike Schmidt. Tony Gwynn. No name Yastrzemski. Ricky Henderson. Laddie Daddy. Martinez. Koufax, bench, no name Dion. I couldn't think of it. Chipper Jones and a no name Clemente. So 4 of those were no names. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Two Dickerson autos. So we hit our quota. All right, base autos. Paddock for the Padres. Savali for the Indians. Dickerson #1 for the Phillies. Max Muncy, excuse me, for the Dodgers. Beatty for the Dodgers. Estrada for the Yankees. Alzolay for the Cubs. Bradley for the Indians. Baez for the Padres. Newman for the Pirates. Yelich #1 for the Brewers. Garcia for the Cubs. Will Smith for the Dodgers. Bo Bichette and Nico Horner. Laddie Daddy, right? So Bichette and Horner, excellent. I'm not going to have time to take photos. Out of 99, Dylan Cease, another excellent auto. Out of 150, Dickerson for the Phillies, marginal auto. Just kidding, Bob. Our first fortune teller auto, this one's out of 40, Brendan McKay for the Tampa Bay Rays. And then 2 black and whites, both of them pretty good. Yelich, excellent auto there out of 50, and excellent Chavez out of 50. Yelich is 49 out of 50, and after we do the math, Michael Chavez is 1 out of 2. So there you go, guys. Excellent case. Excellent case. Lots of variety. Lots of teams, lots of good peripheral hits. I'm very happy with that. So next break, we'll go live in 15 minutes. If you're buying in, I'll see you shortly. If you're not, thank you for buying into the first break. I hope you guys all stay safe and well. Even Marie. Even Marie. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you shortly.